Now, how could you approach that for sale by owner? You're aware that unconscious reflex is going on in your head. I'm aware of that. Call bullshit on it. That's ridiculous. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I've got superior knowledge over the public. That's a for sale by owner. I know 90% of the for sale by owners don't sell themselves and end up listing with a real estate agent. So what are you, drunk monkey, telling me I can't do this? But I had to be aware of the unconscious motivation. So awareness gives you flexibility. Flexibility gives you more options. And then you can choose to approach that for sale by owner differently.
Why do race jockeys in horse racing, why do they have blinders on their horses? Focus going forward. What if they didn't have blinders on? They'd be distracted. They'd see that little squirrel on the bottom left of the page right there, right? And that's the same thing that happens in this business. This business is tough because we've tried to see if we could get away with putting blinders on you guys, but it was frowned upon by the attorneys. So we're stuck in squirrel land with you. So that's the challenge. So you're walking down the street with every great intention that I'm going to go talk to 5 for sale by owners today, and then somebody's doing an open house and you want to go see that house. And then, oh, it's lunchtime. Sure, I'll go meet you over there. Oh, look, an expired listing. Let me check Facebook. Hey, look, Mike said do Instagram. Craig said text. End of the day, we didn't really do much, but it was a busy day and you're tired. That's the challenge with the squirrels in this business. So what we need to do is a little bit more of focus and a little bit less of the squirrel, but there's no reason to focus unless you have that why that's so strong to change your lifestyle. Yeah, that makes sense? Because it's so easy for your brain to not focus. It's way easy. What stops us? This is an interesting quote. Your desire for success is met with unconscious resistance. Desire for success is met with unconscious resistance. All right, how many of you have your real estate license? How many of you know that for sale by owners are a good source of business to get listings? Okay. How many of you know, how many of you have driven by a for sale by owner in the last week? How many of you have not stopped your car and talked to that for sale by owner in the last week? Okay. Anybody else see a problem with that? Because you want money, you need money, you know a transaction will give you money, you know for sale by owners convert into listings, you've driven by it multiple times, the same one, right? You've never stopped your car. You never went up to the door, you never called them, and you didn't text them. Why? Give me good reasons. Nervous and scared. What else?
Fear of rejection.
Fear of rejection. What else? You don't have your license? You should get that. What else? You do. Why haven't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Fear?
Fear?
Yeah. Fear I don't know enough to sound smart.
Joseph? Fear you don't know enough, you're not going to sound smart. Comfort is the enemy of success. Okay. You're able to overcome a lot there. Do you guys... Oh, okay. So they're automatically jerks, right? They don't want to pay you what you're worth, so you automatically have a problem with their whole mindset. That's their problem already. So you see what's going on is you're getting this unconscious resistance and you're not doing your job. Your job is to go talk to a for sale by owner. There's one with a sign out in front of his house with a cell phone number saying, I'm moving, I'm going to convert into a listing soon, please come talk to me, and you didn't. So, what's this next quote all about, Craig?
You have to recognize that there's this unconscious reaction to what you're doing. We call it the drunk monkey, right? Just a nickname. And every time you want to do something new, the drunk monkey is going to say this. So you have to become aware that that's happening. Because you can overcome the drunk monkey in your mind, but you have to be aware that he's there. And when you're aware, you become flexible. You see there's different options. Now, how could you approach that for sale by owner? You're aware that unconscious reflex is going on in your head. I'm aware of that. Call bullshit on it. That's ridiculous. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I've got superior knowledge over the public. That's a for sale by owner. I know 90% of the for sale by owners don't sell themselves and end up listing with a real estate agent. So what are you, drunk monkey, telling me I can't do this? But I had to be aware of the unconscious motivation. So awareness gives you flexibility. Flexibility gives you more options. And then you can choose to approach that for sale by owner differently.